right, it's a day after Snowmageddon, and here we are on to Bulkathlon 2025. Still workshopping the name. And we are, what's today? Today is Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. Had some snow last night, nothing major. Not too bad, but enough for them to not plow my driveway. So it looks like I might have to do something with that tomorrow or today. Um, whew. And it is a little bit chilly, and I think it's about time for me to start wearing sweatpants to the gym because my legs are whew. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. That's loud. I don't know if you can hear me over the roaring of the heater. Um, so yeah, we're hitting legs today. I don't even know what's on the program. I didn't look at it. I know there's a lot of leg work, and we're going to have fun with that. I know that we are expanding our leg presses. Not as many squats. Having trouble with squats because knees. Because old. Because you know. But that's one thing I hate about winter. I don't know if you can hear, but there's keep being a beeping. That oh my god, it just drives me. It's like the front sensors get covered in snow or ice, and then it thinks there's something in front of the truck, so the forward alerts beep, and then the trailer. And this truck is not good for the snow. The cold sucks. I love my truck, I do, but wintertime not so much. Wintertime got issues. So leg day, a lot of leg presses, not a lot of squats, stiff-legged deadlifts, cable RDLs. So we're getting this one in this week. Next week we're going to do leg day with a trainer. See how that goes. And been trying, excuse me, to do something new. So I'm doing what's it called? I'm eating before I go to the gym. Now, when I say eating, I'm not actually eating. I have one of my normal protein shakes, but instead of 2 scoops of protein powder, I only do one, so it's like 25 grams of protein. I throw some blueberries in there, water, quick little protein, and antioxidant boost. So I always mix blueberries. I love throwing blueberries, frozen blueberries into my protein shakes because then I blend them up and it gives it like an actual shake instead of a uh, uh, liquidy, watery type consistency. I used to throw milk in there, like fat-free milk, skim milk, if you will, and that would give me a nice shake consistency. But that gets to be fucking expensive. So now I just do 2 scoops of protein, 1 scoop collagen, about half a cup of blueberries, and water. You get a nice thick 16, 18-ounce shake that I can sit back and relax after, strenuous day at the gym. So it's kind of nice. And yeah, so that's all I got. My monologue sucks today, so I'm going to cut it off right here. I'll see you guys in the gym. All right, so let's get after it. We're going to quit fucking around. And as I say that, I keep fucking around. We're not doing. Oh god, how much weight are we doing here? We're doing 180 pounds plus a sled, and I have no idea how much the fucking sled weighs. So but so starting out with the leg press, and we're starting with our normal medium stance, a little bit over shoulder width, not much, right in the crease, so the bend of the toes is right on the angle. Whew. Piece of cake. Of course, that's what I'm always saying. Now I can barely get out of the fucking machine. All right, and then for uh, for the superset, doing stiff-legged deadlifts, grip shoulder width apart, and unlike the RDLs, we are actually keeping our legs straight on this, no bend at all. Whew. Yeah, gonna be a good workout. Gonna be a good workout. All right, so God, I gotta really like get out of the habit of fucking saying that. All right, so here we go. On to our last one. You know, I have a little bit of repetitive. So here we go with the nice uh, half calf socks, so I can really feel like an old guy. I just had them down low and they were biting into my ankles. But all right, last set. Feeling pretty good. Definitely going up on weight on these next week. Because, you know, progressive overload. Well, those are fun. I like those because I can just definitely feel them more. And no matter how you change your feet, it's going to hit your quads. You might have a little bit more hamstring activation, abductors and adductors activation, but it's fucking quads. All right, so, and as I say, I'm going to try to stop doing that. I do it directly again. So, final round stiff-legged deadlifts, keeping those legs straight, contracting the hamstrings, not the back. I know it's kind of butt angle, but you gotta deal with it sometimes. And so you're on next superset. We're doing like extensions supersetted with barbell or machine hip thrust. Already set up. Even though I don't like this because I can't get a full stretch on it by not allowing that weight to fully rest, I am getting like constant tension, which does burn. So I guess, you know, pros and cons, goods and bads, all that shit. I don't try to be one of those guys that always fucking like, oh, you're in my way and get out of my video. And I understand that it's a public place. Well, technically, this is a private place because it's owned by the school, but But like, I try not to keep people in it. Like, people like try, like go to walk around the camera. I'm like, just walk through. I know how to edit. You know, I blur out a lot of the background. I appreciate the respect, but again, I try to not interfere with your workout. So, because you're fucking doing a couple pounds more than me. Way less than I was. Oh, wait till you're my age. It gets to be a lot less. You over 45? Yeah. Okay, I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, 51. Oh, yeah, I hate those. Fuck. Last set, and I literally had to sit there and talk myself out of saying, and so, last set, feeling pretty good. But we'll increase those weights next week on that. Just because felt really good, but felt a little too easy. So more weight next time. And finally, oh God, hamstrings are already a little tight. Glutes are burning. Feeling pretty good overall. With my dad socks for the dad bod Todd of the fitness. Ain't shit for weight on there. 90 pounds, but fuck. Kind of kicks your ass after a while. All right, so I thought I wasn't going to do any squats, but I guess I am. So narrow stance. I want to keep my feet almost together. Really narrow, right underneath of me. And see how this goes. Okay, that wasn't too horribly bad, but it fucking sucks. All right. And then, so these are two new exercises. So this one, my grip's going to be a little bit closer than on the other stiff-legged deadlifts. I'm doing a wide leg. So the good thing is that I can use this emblem on the floor, see where I need to be at. Oh, I just hate myself. That's the only reason I can figure out why I'm torturing myself like this. Last set. I'm so happy because these are hurting a lot more than I expected them to. In a good way. Almost had the wrong foot position. Yeah, those suck. And the last set. Wide legs. I get the line so I know that I'm getting a good grip, get a good distance each time. Fuck. All right. We're going to get some calf work in. Get the fuck out of here. Calf raises. Last thing. Oh, fuck. You know it's good when you just try to sit down and your legs yell at you. And I never really change the weight on these because I just go until I can't go anymore. Oh, fuck. And then your calves are burning. And they hate you. And they don't want to cooperate when you're going up and downstairs. And it's a win-win. And then finally, standing calf raises. Now, a lot of times I will throw a plate underneath just to get some depth on it. But for these, I'm literally just working on the upper part, standing on the tiptoes. To hit that upper contracting part, not so much a stretch. Intentional, but painful. And the last 2 sets. And I don't do as much weight on my legs, not intentionally, not because I'm bitching out, because I'm trying to get there. I've neglected my legs for many, many years. So I have to build them up and keep pushing myself. So, fuck me, those hurt. I guess it would have been a better photo up had I not had the socks up over my calves, but it is what it is. And the final exercise. I'm beat. I'm tired. And we're going to come in right around an hour. So far, I've been doing pretty good with timing my workouts to be right around an hour. Went over a little bit on some, went under on some, made those adjustments. But getting that super good workout in a short period of time. Where at some point, I may throw some functional cardio in. That's it. I'm done. See you guys later. Leg day's over. It was a pretty intense one. I interested to see it. Oh, god damn that! Freaking just stop! I'm moving. There's nothing in front of me. Oh, it's nice and bright and sunny out. I got to get my lights installed. So I bought some solar powered exterior lights because we had some people rummaging through cars or whatever, and figure I'd get some extra lighting out there. But it's been so freaking dark and dismal and overcast that it wouldn't have fucking mattered. They just would have sat on there, and somebody would have gone in a picture, and they would have been like, haha. So I got to get those. Maybe I'll do some putting of those up today. I don't know about the ones on my fence. God damn. The ones around my fence. Ooh, sliding all over the place. Oh, I'm not in 4-wheel, that's why. But I got some that go around my fence as well. But I might not do those yet. But I'll get the ones over my garage and my walkway. So that way when I come home at night, I can at least have some light. And it like lights up so I can do my thing. So anyway, leg day. So I'm sure you saw that I threw some new exercises in there, which were the wide-legged deadlifts and the close stance squats. Same basic exercises, a little bit higher of a degree of difficulty, but it's not like going super far out the range of possibilities. It's not like adding straps on and kettlebells for uneven weighting and so on and so forth like that. But yeah, it helps. It's just expanding my repertoire and giving me more to do on legs. So I did a lot of legs today, and I increased it from 2 sets to 3 sets, and that pretty much rounded me right out at an hour. I finished up just under an hour. But overall, great workout. I need to go up in the weight. Some of them progressively overloading, as they say. Sound like a broken record. I'm sorry, And then that's it. That's it for the day. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna kind of chill, and I'm gonna do some meal prep. I'm gonna make some protein gummies. I'm gonna make some protein gummies because I'm still experimenting on those. The first ones I did were good, but too gummy. And then I tried another one, and they were too jello-y. So I'm trying to figure out like half and half. I think if I do like half Jello, half gelatin, I should be all right. Did I talk to you about this yesterday? I don't know if I did or not, but if I did, I'm sorry. And that's it. It's my day off. I got my head shrinking later on today, and my parenting classes later on today. Furthering my education and trying to become a better parent to my kids. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a great dad. I've made mistakes and everything. Maybe I'll try to clean out my truck and do some other stuff as well. So that's all I got. I'm not going to keep rambling on. I'm going to get some rest and recovery today. Keep up the good work. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep grinding.